Well, ladies and dudes, it's that time once again for another ranking video. And I thought about this ranking video for quite a while. I really want to do a ranking video that featured all 8 of my special illustration rare Pokemon cards. And the saddest part about these cards is, they don't have much money in it. Whoever these people are who made the prices for these cards, they really do suck. Big time. They really disrespect these cards very, very poorly. As time goes on. If you know what I mean. Well, anyway, hi ladies and dudes, this is Rebecca Lynn Barkley, aka Boobop 1987. This is my review for a day. And today, I have no review, ladies and dudes. But for today, I gotta do another ranking video again for this year. And I gotta tell you the truth is, ladies and dudes, this year is not my year. 2024 is one of the worst years ever for the 2020 area. There's too many bad negative signs going on, and I hope and pray that one of these days that this whole negative mess needs to stop. Right here, right now, because I just can't stand it anymore. And I'm very darn sorry that I haven't made a lot of videos for all of you for the second half of this year. I just got too much struggling going on here and there with so many stuff that's way too hard for me to explain. Something that really did torture me very, very much. And I gotta find a way to get my spark back. The spark is the most important part of my life that I need to have right away. If you guys know me too well, that's for sure. But anyway, let's head on to my next video. And for my next video is, I'm gonna do my ranking of all 8 of the special illustration rare Pokemon cards that I got from the Scarlet and Violet era. And yeah, I didn't get much special illustration rare Pokemon cards as I hoped, since I tried to search for some here and there of this year. Well, you guys get the picture. One of the special illustration rare Pokemon cards I really want is the one from Shiny Face that featured my Charizard, since that's a pretty cool epic card. And I did get much of those special illustration rare cards from Scarlet, Violet, or Paldea Evolved. Well, I know I got 2 of them, but I wish I had the ones that featured the starter Pokemon. But the saddest part about these special, well, the strike that, reverse it. The special illustration rare Pokemon cards, the most saddest part about these cards is they don't have much price in it. It was very darn small, if you know what I mean. I wish it deserves a bigger price than that. And I guess everybody wants to know, what do you think about those rainbow special illustration rare Pokemon cards? Not interested in my taste. They kind of ruins the style of the cards for me. I just like it better when it has those little tiny silver borders in it, and not the one with the rainbow. It's kind of crappy in so many ways. It just ruins the style of the cards, you know, something that will be our cup of tea or something like that. And no, I'm not interested in that. The one with feature that brat Pikachu. Keep that thing away from me, if you know what I mean, since I'm not a big fan of that arrogant little twerp at all. That arrogant brat ruins the spotlight for us, the fans. Even for Pokemon card wise. Well, you guys get the picture. And now we can finally head on to my 8 special illustration rare Pokemon cards that I have in my Pokemon collection. From the decent to the good and all the way to the best. And I need to make up a guess what prices they need to have. So, let's get this whole thing started, shall we? Coming at 8th place has to go to this card. Yeah, this funny looking penguin Pokemon that has an ice cube at its head. I will say this one is okay for the most part, but it's the weirdest card I ever had in my collection. I wonder how the hell it wants to make fire. And it takes place in the snow. And for my guess for the price, I think it should deserve $20 or $25 and not $1. That's all I can say about that card. Coming at 7th place has to go to this card. I think it deserves $20 or $25. Or maybe a bit of 30. Who doesn't love this cool looking Pokemon that can carry a big giant hammer? Oh yeah. Sledgehammer! Why don't you call my name? Does anybody remember that song that came from the 80s? Oh yeah. I really like this card very much, so it deserves to be at 7th place. Oh. There. Coming at 6th place has to go to this card. Ooh, this Pokemon card is very darn lovely. I will say maybe $25 or $30. And I really love the part where there's a Pokemon that's making the whole entire water thing into orange. It's very darn magical, don't you think? Very nice card. Very nice card indeed. Coming at 5th place has to go to this one. I love this card very much. And Pidgeot is here to come by to see you, whichever town you live in. I tried really hard to find that Pidgeotto card so I could complete the Pidgey evolutions, but I still haven't found it yet. That's one of my main goals, is finding the Pidgeotto card and add it to my collection. This is a very pretty card. I think my main guess will be $35 or $40. It deserves to be a high up card. Don't you think? Coming at 4th place has to go to this card from Shiny Fates. Oh yeah. Who doesn't remember this lovely, graceful Pokemon card? I remember, if I remember right, it was cost like $40. But I think it should deserve to be higher than that. I will say maybe $60 or $70, or maybe $80. That might work. I was thinking about 100. Maybe go back to its 100th spot. I'll let you guys decide about this lovely card. It is very graceful, beautiful, and I just can't believe I got it the very same day when I got my flu shot. Yeah, it happened on the same day. That's for sure. And now for the top 3 best cards in my collection. And they should deserve to be the high class ones of all. So coming at 3rd place has to go to this Pokemon. I think it deserves the $100 area. It's very lovely, isn't it? Hard for me to say about that one. I know people will kill me for this, but this has to go to 2nd place. I know this is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, is this Pokemon. Charizard. Yeah, it deserves to be an epic jewel. I was saying $100, but maybe $150 or $200. That would be a perfect high rating card. That's for sure. Yeah, this card deserves a better pricing than whatever price it is right now. It's a very epic card. Lovely to see. And coming at first place, I think this card should deserve to be $300, $400, or $500. This card is the king of all Pokemon cards. The Roaring Moon. This is an epic piece of work. A lovely art card indeed. This one should deserve to be a high price. It's very darn lovely. It's the king of the world. That's for sure. This is the one I'm going to remember the most. And since I got it from last year, something that blew me away from start to finish. This is a masterpiece card. And I wonder if all of you have this card. And, anybody on YouTube? Does anybody have this card? Well, you guys get the picture. And those were all my rankings of all the 8 cards that I got in my Pokemon collection from the Scarlet and Violet era. So tell me, ladies and dudes, what is your most favorite special illustration rare Pokemon card that you got in your very own collection? Or which one of the cards that you truly have in your own collection that you got right now, as all of you had spoken, or whatever it is? Well, whichever it is, leave a comment there and let me know. And also, think about the prices that you really want these cards to have. You know, from maybe somewhere around the $20 area to over up there in the 100th area or the 1,000 area, whatever it is. Well, wherever your made up prices will be for these wonderful cards, just leave a comment there and let me know. And also, I gotta do my peace sign for my bro Adam Gaynor, the Rim Qatar member of Matchbox 20. Today is his birthday, and I gotta do this very important peace sign for him, since I miss that guy so darn much. And also, ladies and dudes, I want to wish everybody and everyone a great, happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you'll have a great time, you know, being with your families, your loved ones, and people who are very close to you, and make sure you eat a lot of turkey, but not too much. So yeah, happy Thanksgiving to all of you, and I'll be back for more videos to come. So I'll see you all later, and sayonara.